EA Sports. It's in the game.
What's up, guys? NepentheZ here. Welcome back to this. Most of you are just coming back. Some of you are welcoming back. Either way. We are back. And that is that. So it didn't die then? No, it did. It did, yeah. I've managed to get it to work without it dying. Obviously, it didn't die, did it? I knew somebody was going to say something like, "Did it work?" Oh, obviously it worked. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here, would I? You know what's mad though as well? I turned the PC on and the keyboard and mouse didn't light up. I was like, oh, balls. Balls. And then I just swapped the ports around back to the ports that I initially had them in, and it was fine. Are we all right? Are we gonna be? Son, thanks for the £2, man. EA changed champs objectives from footies to BPR. They did indeed, yeah. We're going to address it in the 6 PM content video as well. It's a bit disappointing from their end on that one, but yeah, they did. Net, what do you think of England in a World Cup final? I think England are in a World Cup final, yeah. How's my day been? Yeah, legit, man, legit. How's my day been? Yeah, legit, man, legit. Yeah. Yep, you have the best hairline out there. Well, I'm the only one in here, so yeah, probably. Hair upgrades today? No, if we're getting pre-season on Friday, I'd be very surprised if we got much at all today and tomorrow. Maybe like a nominal, boring SBC or something, but like nothing. I don't think much is coming at all. Thanks, Zacharias, man. Dan used for Timber, mate. 7 months, man. It's tough. It's basically the whole season. Like, that's it. He might be back for like the last sort of like 5-10 games. So sad. Did I get the issue fixed? No. The PC's broken. I can't even turn it on. Do this. I don't even need to do this, but I still want to do it. But have I got enough time to do it 10 times 7 minutes? What we're going to do is do low to high on bronze and then swap out the silvers. That makes the most sense, doesn't it? These do on Friday. Yeah, but I mean, that's what I mean. Like today and tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to get much. Why did you decide to move the streams to YouTube? I haven't technically moved the streams to YouTube. When I know I'm going to stream only FIFA content, it will be on YouTube, which is why since we're doing the RTG for the icons, it was on YouTube. But when I'm doing content that might be multiple things, I'll be on Twitch. But honestly, guys, like I just enjoy YouTube a lot better as far as like a streaming platform goes. When I log on to YouTube to stream, I'm excited to stream. I'm ready to stream. I'm enjoying the streaming. When I log on to Twitch to stream, like it's the hardest thing to explain, right? And you just won't understand, or maybe you will understand with something in your own life, right? But when I log on to Twitch to stream, genuinely just feels like a dark cloud comes over my head. I'm really looking to FC24 and just to be streaming full time on YouTube. I think that's probably going to be my plan. I can't lie. Go to high and some silvers would be in a squad. I think you underestimate how many bronzes I have. Yeah, it's a shame that I can't have music on YouTube. That's the only thing. And there's like a couple of back end things that benefit on Twitch, like you know, chat history and stuff like that. I'm a poker player. I want to go to my favorite room to play. I can't wait. When I know I'm going to a room I dislike, even though it's the same game, I dread it. So yeah, it's literally that. It's just one of those mental things that like means nothing to anyone except the one person. It's like I said, it's like a dark cloud, man. I feel like on Twitch, there's like a predetermined expectation of what I have to do, should do, will do, and things like that. And I feel like that's probably not there on YouTube. All good vibes, mate. It good. I've never streamed on Kick. Any more of these? I feel like I've done loads, but maybe I've only done about 4. You never go on holiday. Yeah, you're correct, mate. Sacrificed a lot to help grow the YouTube side of things and the social media side of things. Yeah, in to hook you up for Kick. I don't know Aiden Ross at all. Unless you're earning more on YouTube without telling us you're earning more on YouTube. Yeah, but hilariously though, Ratzoy, that's just not true. It can be true. If I streamed the volume of hours on YouTube that I did on Twitch, I would probably just about earn more on YouTube. But honestly, the monetization options on Twitch are just way better. And a couple of brand deals that I had recently for streaming, they wanted it to be on Twitch. So if I was strictly a YouTube streamer, I would have had to pass up on those brand deals opportunities as well. So like, not everything is money motivated, right? So, some things is just for like quality of life and ease of life. Is YouTube Shorts pay as bad as people say? YouTube Shorts doesn't really, like, you have to be getting hundreds of millions of views on YouTube Shorts to see any kind of money that's better than just working a standard 9 to 5. Yeah, Shorts is good for exposure, and that's it. The EAFC episodes will sometimes be live streams on YouTube. Probably most of the time, yeah. Especially like when the new game comes out, I'll probably be live streaming a whole bunch. On YouTube. As I say, man, like I haven't like committed to it yet. I haven't decided fully yet, but every day I think about streaming, I'm just like, man, I kind of just want to go on to anything that expires today. I kind of just want to go on to YouTube to stream. And then yesterday, obviously, for the first time, we streamed SoRare on YouTube, which was a bit of a, not a risk per se. Zinio I don't care about. Wasn't a risk per se, but it was definitely something that I was like, oh, do I, don't I? And then I did, and that was that. Premium silver player packs. Here we go. I'll wait for this Napoli game on Saturday. Why is it a risk? Just because of the way the YouTube algorithm works. Like streaming multiple games on a channel now, like 5-6 years ago, streaming multiple games used to be incredible for algorithm. These days, it's just awful for it. So every time I switch to like something that's not FIFA, people leave the stream, which is customary. But then YouTube sees those people leave the stream and says, ah, these people just don't like you. So we just won't show them your content anymore. And that's that. Whereas on Twitch, people just leave the stream. That's it. 6? It's not 6 o'clock yet. Not 6 o'clock yet. Thanks for letting me know that it's not 6 o'clock yet. Josh, are you here for this one as well for me? Wouldn't mind. Now it's 6. What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video. It is 6 p.m. It is Wednesday, and that means basically nothing these days. I did see some new packs in store, though. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. If you are, feel free to drop a thumbs up on the video. Oh, it's not new packs. It's just there's so many packs. Yeah, if you're enjoying the content, drop a thumbs up on the video. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. We are closing in on, yes, EA, 2 million subscribers. Savin. Oh, it's class from EA. Savin. He's a goalkeeper called Savin. Brilliant. 6'4". Accrington Stanley. Who are they? What rushes out of goal traits? I didn't know goalkeepers had traits. Wait, is he the first goalkeeper to have a trait? Positioning is top tier. Reflexes, yeah, it's just quality, isn't it? Score 4 goals using a French player. Why? Why French for an English player from an English team? Assist 3 goals. Score and assist in the same match. Win 5. I mean, it's really easy to get, which is nice. Oh yeah, saves with feet and long throw and stuff. Yeah, fair enough. I don't understand why French finishing is the one for saving. So for those of you that didn't spot it, EA done us a little bit dirty, and they changed the Foot Champs bonus 3 objective. And no longer is it winning 4 and 8 finals with footies or premium footies or hero footies in your team. Now it's win 4 with 3 Premier League players and win 8 with 3 French League players, which in itself isn't really too difficult, but the footies thing was just really nice. I don't know why EA have changed that. Like, it really doesn't make any sense on that one. But they've changed it. So just be aware of that if you do start like playing champs tomorrow or Friday, sorry. And you're like, why isn't it counting? It's because they've changed it. And then milestones that haven't changed at all. So it's just going to be SBCs for today, unless they've added something in the store a little late. Let's have a look. No, they haven't. That is it. So let's see what we've got for the SBCs today. Are we going to get another cover start icon? We've got the new upgrades back again. Son, Cahill, Cole, Llorente. We've got Gomez. Footies Gomez. 1 squad only. He's not premium. He's 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. Can play left wing, left mid, and striker. Pace, superb. Dribbling, very good. Reactions, composure, a little bit meh. Physicals, superb. Passing and shooting, very good. Finesse shot trait, outside the foot shot trait, and flair trait. One segment, I'm going to guess like an 86 with a team of the week and team of the season. An 87 with a team of the week and a team of the season. That's reasonable enough. That's not too bad at all. He looks like a cool little card as well. 95 rated left wing. For upgrades, 90 plus icon player pick. That's just still there, isn't it? 85 by 10 still there. Footies crafting upgrade still there. I don't think anything else is new. 87 plus player pick still there. Yeah, nothing there. Challenges, nothing there. Icons, nothing there. Oh dear. So it is a bit. How's a little player not premium? Yeah, a bit mad that he's not premium. I suppose because he's English. Easier to link like that. Obviously, Zidane's a popular player right now, guys, because he's confirmed to be getting a 99 rated cover star card. In terms of the new players, we have got 2 new players today. In terms of the SBCs, 93 plus shapeshifters has higher requirements. Oh, does it? Oh, this is back, is it? 93 plus shapeshifters or footies player pick. And 1 of 4 shapeshifters from premium shapeshifters, team 1, 2, 3, footies premium, team 1, 2, and 3. And a 93 rated for overall or higher, not including icons. Shapeshifters. Ah, man, that's poor, isn't it? That's just so bad, isn't it? It's just so bad. Gomez is downvoted massively as well. I don't know if it's worth. I suppose, man. Like, it's one of those things again, man, where it's like, if he was premium, I think people would respect it a lot more. They've actually, what? He's got less balance than his 90 rated card less defending than his 90 rated card. And that was only what was, I can't remember what that promo is called, man. There's so many of them these days. The Foot Fantasy promo. Surely they're going to correct that and give him like the boosted stats that he deserves, because that's just a joke otherwise. But this card is good. I'd probably go for a Maestro on him if I'm being perfectly honest, just to get that big reactions boost. Makes his shooting, I mean, it is a good card, right? 98 rated as a left wing with 5-star, 4-star. It's a nice card. With the Maestro, passing is immaculate, shooting is immaculate, gives that big boost to reactions, which he's missing a lot. Composure still only 90, but pace is legit, physical is legit. You could give him a Hawk, super pace, super shooting, super physicals, and 96 rated striker, but he's only 5'6", short on lean, but could still be quite good. You could give him an Engine, which gives him insane passing, pace, and dribbling apart from reactions. And then you could give him a Marksman, which does give a small reactions boost, bigger physical boost, and a big shooting boost there as well. But I definitely would be going with Maestro on him. I'd give the passing boost over the physical boost, and the fact that he gets a +8 on reactions and comes up to a 97.7 squad there, sort of like team player there. But I'll tell you the other thing I don't mind about this card right now as well, is he's there for how long? Does it say here? He's there for 7 days. On Friday, when we get batch 3 in packs and team of the seasons and stuff in packs, like the price points of SBCs is just going to drop significantly, and the ability to like rinse and repeat SBCs and stuff is going to be mad. So we've got saving has been given. I just don't understand. They started giving reaction upgrades to certain goalkeepers, didn't they? They haven't given it to saving. He already had 61 reactions. He's still got 61 reactions. I know it's mad and it's petty from me, because it's petty from EA, but a goalkeeper with 61 reactions is just a goalkeeper that is going to let in absolutely everything. It just won't react to the shots quick enough to implement these incredible actual stats that he's got. I probably would give him a basic as well. 99 handling and positioning and reflexes, 98 diving, 97 kicking, but only 72 speed. I say only, that's actually quite fast for a goalkeeper. But yeah, the 61 reactions is just poor. But you can get him real easy, and he is good fodder for it, right? You'll probably just complete him accidentally without even trying. So compared to Ter Stegen, yeah, he's got more positioning, way more speed, same reflexes, more diving, more handling, 1 less kicking. 3-star weak foot compared to 4-star weak foot, but here's why Ter Stegen is better, right? Once we actually show you Ter Stegen in here, 85 reactions. It just makes a big difference. You know, people generally don't like to believe it, but it does. It makes a big difference. He's not saving it here. Yeah, they had a player, Ant-Man. I couldn't figure out Ant-Man. Can anyone tell? Like, there's a lot of the you know, we had gift links, and that made sense because he gifted links because he was premium. We had another player that was quite funny, and he made sense with his funny name. We've got saving, which makes sense because he's a goalkeeper, right? So it's funny, right? I didn't understand Ant-Man. Yeah, Ferrari we had, who they gave 99 pace. It made sense. Ant-Man isn't even like small. He's 5'9". He's like way taller than the smallest. Yeah, Danger had 99 aggression. That made sense. I don't understand that. I don't understand why this here is relevant to Ant-Man. 99 dribbling. Yeah, but what does that have to do with Ant-Man? I don't understand. Ant-Man is little and had 99 dribbling. Did he though? Did he? Everything else made sense. Ant-Man didn't make sense. 6 legs, 8 legs. 8 legs? What kind of ants have got 8 legs? That's a tough one. 6 legs? Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, that's enough waffling for today, guys. Bit disappointing on the content today. It was to be expected with the fact that... Oh, I'll tell you what, before we do go, I want to have a look if we've got a new splash screen. Because, yeah, we are expected to get the... Or it's been confirmed anyway, leaked and confirmed that we're going to be getting pre-season on Friday. And batch 3 as well. So that's why today's content was poor, and it's almost definite that tomorrow's content is going to be poor as well. But no splash screen today. And so for us, that is going to be the end. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace. Filmed the drafts for today. I have indeed. Yeah, that's all a little bit disappointing for today, isn't it? Next week objective, hairless Brazilian. Huh? Where's the cover start icons? Mid-August. I need to release them daily, in my opinion, Nep. I agree. Pretty sure his name is Pants Man. Clearly he's more agile because he doesn't wear pants. What? Because of Brazilian wax. I don't even know if I want to do share plays on those player picks, guys, because those player picks are just bad value, and I wouldn't recommend anyone to complete them. Or not those player picks, but the new or is it a re-upped player pick? What was it? Not that one. It was this one. Was it a no? It was a 93 plus, wasn't it? This one. Is it more expensive than it was before? Well, yeah. Send a share play. I'll open your player pick, Adam. Hey, that's mad. An 89. That's a wild expected price. Re-upped and more expensive. That's crazy. More expensive and only added team 4. Mad. On SoRare, is it better to sell a player after a transfer is confirmed, when the transfer news starts getting reported? There is no right or wrong answer, I'm afraid, my man. Yep, Becca is watching the stream. Geraldo Becca, my goat, baby. My goat. What's the next promo, Nep? Any ideas? Yeah, it's gonna be pre-season. Before it did not have Footy's heroes. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. Look what Gallop just said in the chat. If it has heroes, it's Park Simulator. Gosh. It really is Park Simulator. That is awful, man. Like, obviously you're going to take Diego Carlos, but what's he, like 80k or 70k or something? Oh, he's 140k. I think he's more, like, less than the SBC. I think the SBC was like 230k or whatever, but yeah, that's tough, man. Thanks for sharing the screen, though, Adam, man. I do appreciate. What are we calling 6 p.m? I'd probably gear it around EA changing the requirements. Maybe something like EA have ruined FUT Champs with this. Yes, I love that. People are like, wait. Oh, I'm engaged. You've hooked me. That's it. What is the preseason promo? I don't know. I don't know. Why was I timed out? I don't know. I don't know. What happened with the objective? They changed the objective requirements to being a league-specific thing now, rather than to being like footy-specific. Ant-Man has 99 dribbling because ants can carry more than their weight. The only way to put this into FIFA is to boost dribbling as an outfielder. If you're talking about carrying more than your weight, surely strength and physicals is what would be boosted up to 99 rather than dribbling. No? Or yeah? Or yeah? Or no? You tell me. Thanks, Matthew, pal. We've got our little grind on now. Hey, let's go, baby. Deli Alley. Deli Alley. Do you think FC24 will have more or less due to the rebound? More. Just realised the preseason game would be mad. Yeah. My objective hasn't changed, Nep. Unless they've since rechanged it in the last few moments. Hey, for birthday. Let's go, baby. Oh, it's a duplicate. Mahele. Where is it? Yeah. See, look, it says Premier League and League One. Man, we need to think, guys, of the next Road to Glory we want to do. What do we want to do? Bearing in mind, Josh goes away next Wednesday, so I have to record it this weekend. So he's going to edit this one for this weekend, the Icon one, which will be a fun one. I had a lot of fun recording and building the Icon team. I thought that was really good. Footy's team. Is it easy enough? I suppose we'll wait. No, see, Road to R10 will be dependent on whether or not we get a really good grind on Friday, right? If on Friday, like 84 by 10 is just infinitely repeatable and really enjoyable and engaging and such on and so forth and so blah, 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 then we'll do that. If it's not, we need something else. Full untradeable team. I mean, you literally get that within moments, right? You create the game, you go on, or you immediately have a full untradeable team. It's not about doing a long-term Road to Glory on a daily sort of thing. It's about having an actual goal to finish. So saying something like no market at all, what's the goal though? What's like the end game? That's where we're at right now. We're at the end game. We're going to try and figure out what would be something really fun to do. Like we did a Division 10 to Division 1. We can do a Division 10 to Elite. Could be quite fun. I think I'd rather do that at the end of the season because it'll be a lot easier. Road to R9, definitely. Sorry, Road to R10, definitely. Road to Zidane, definitely as well. These have got 4 promo cards in the daily gold upgrades. Nice. We've got 11 dupes. I've got too many silvers still. Champs to Glory. Do you know what's crazy? On those particular Road to Glories, the champs versions tend to do the worst. People just don't really care about the champ stuff. Video is already uploaded. Let's go, baby. A craft upgrade. Where did I put it? We'll do it as 87 player picks in a moment as well. Why do lib cards come out as common cards? They don't. Or they do. The blue ones are commons and the black ones are rares. Road to icon cover team. Just if we get a full icon cover 11 available, definitely that would be a fun one. Road to 1,000,000 coins. I'll just buy 1,000,000 coins. Job done. I'd wait till Friday for the 82 by 100, man. You're going to get batch 3. It's going to be full of Team of the Seasons. It's going to be way better to open it on Friday. I'd 100% wait. Yeah, send a share play, Jordan. I should, maybe you already have. Hold on. You gotta send it. I gotta do a thunder. Go to AFC. Go to FC 24. Vision 1 with no chem or little chem as possible. The Chemistry RTG. That's an interesting one. SBC to Glory. That's kind of played out. I prefer the more like organically engaging ones. Like, you know, we did like the 99 Road to Glory SBC and things like that. Like, hold on. Oh, we can go and do a whole bunch of those gold upgrade things now and know that we're not going to get too many duplicate golds. Two more segments towards Nani. Chemistry, yeah, chemistry to Glory. Why not? Maybe once 85 by 10 is repeatable, you can try and pack every special in packs. Yeah, that'd be a fun one. Like, how long does it take us to pack every single special? That would be fun. Road to Cover Stars are down when you release on Friday with bang if you can get it uploaded relatively quickly. It just depends, Matt, how the grind is. Does that make sense? Like, if the grind is difficult, I would struggle to even get him, and that could be like a problematic. If I can get like, you know, 60% of him done really easy on a brand new account, and then I'm sitting there scratching my head like, god damn, what do we do now? It would just be tough. Oh, look at that. Apparently 93 plus isn't supposed to have heroes. Compensation incoming. Wait, what do you mean it isn't supposed to have heroes? Wait, you want to get compensated for having something better than what should be in there? So you want to get compensated with bad things? Fair enough, man. Hey, each to their own. Hey, oh, whoa, look at that. Hey, let's go. I think I already got him. I haven't. That Park G Song. Thank you very much. He's so cheap though, isn't he? It's not really that good. Antique Cthulhu has joined her out Oviedo. Nice. Holy smokes. Gareth Bale, let's go. Strike. Oh, never mind. Are there different levels to Nightbot? I don't know. Why'd you ask, Julie? I've been like reconfiguring him for YouTube. I'm still going through like every day before I start stream. I'm like playing around with a few bits and bobs here and there. .97 rated Team Road to Glory Jar Jar Jar. What's the Jar 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 part about? Jar Jar Jar. Thanks, Kakashi pal. Some of the timeouts are a tad harsh. Yeah, see that it's on that front. It's on like the lowest strictness. I just don't know I don't know how to fix that. I've looked at that a few times when like sometimes it gets like somebody gets timed out for nothing in a chat. And I go into Nightbot and I literally can't do anything about it. It's on the absolute lowest strictness. Damn, we got like Arc and an Icon back to back. You should do more draft content. Your challenges with Skills years ago were good. Yeah, Skills doesn't really do draft stuff anymore, man. I think Skills is kind of waiting for the new game to get back into FIFA. You know, he hasn't really uploaded too much over the last month or so. I need to fix that as well, the Nightbot there, because it's not popping links into the chat. It's just popping the Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram thingy-mabobby. I reckon a speed-based RTG building the fastest team in FIFA 23. Each position needs 99 pace. Is that even available? Let's do the daily bronze upgrade. How come you don't do much in real life content? I just don't leave the house very much. What's up, Manaf? How you doing, man? Af. I don't think centre back is possible. I may be wrong. I think Ferrari's the only one. I suppose it just matters if you can include chem styles or not. Checking foot bin now. Wait, what for? Oh, for the speed-based players, yeah. Is in real life content something you do in the future? Potentially so, yeah. Potentially so. I like, as I said to you guys before, right? Like, I really want to start focusing on a lot of SoRare content. It's not even time. Time is such an easy excuse. I used for a long time, like, oh, I just don't have the time in a day. It's not about time. It's about like work-life balance. I don't have the work-life balance in me at the moment, at this moment in my life, to dedicate towards like building a new like brand for a new like platform or whatever. So like I really don't have it in me to just sit there and make sure I get a TikTok every day for SoRare and a Reels every day for SoRare and a video every day for SoRare. Like my work-life balance is just so heavily FIFA at the moment that I don't have it in me to like build something else. And knowing that the new FC24 is around the corner as well, it's even more like, oh man, do I have the energy? And that comes from being burnt out. And so obviously the only way to kind of get over the burnout is to take a break, and taking a break at this moment in time just isn't an option. So I'm kind of like stuck in a bit of limbo. Not that I'm complaining about it. I'm just stating, I suppose. But yeah, there's a lot of desires and wants to do a whole bunch of different things. And then it's like oh man, maybe I don't care. So how about trying to build your Dream 11? I don't even know what my Dream 11 in FIFA would be, or if I'd care. That's the thing, man. Like, one of the things I've recognized over these sort of like Road to Glories and stuff like that is I just have to care. I have to care. Like building a Dream 11 or whatever. If I just don't care, then I won't care in the video, and it will come across and people won't enjoy it. Has YouTube just had an update? I don't think so. Why? Go to every special card. Yeah, once we get like the repeatable 85x10s, we'll definitely do that one. Just hope EAFC's power curve doesn't accelerate too fast. Normal 4 Road to Glories are viable for a while. Yeah. Has SoRare been getting more popular or stayed stagnant? Feels like crypto scares people off. I think SoRare has been pretty standard, to be fair. I don't think it's been... It still gains users on a day-to-day basis. SharePlay says there's nothing to SharePlay, mate. Sorry, brother. Yeah, it still gains users on a day-to-day basis. But it needs... It's just missing something, man. It's missing that connect. I don't know what that connect is, but it's missing that connect. SoRare isn't crypto. SoRare isn't crypto, but also it is crypto, right? It is based on the Ethereum blockchain. And that is enough for people to just not be interested. Based on some tweets I've seen, there's been an increase in users coming since the Cash Wallet. Is that right? Yeah. What's up, Nelson Powell? How you doing, man? Yeah, so for me, guys, SoRare is a fun one, right? Like I was saying to Josh earlier, and I was saying in the video that I'm going to upload later on today, a lot here's something that I think is great about SoRare that isn't guaranteed, because nothing's guaranteed. I'd never give you guys financial advice or try to explain to you like to like encourage you to do this or anything like that, right? But I honestly think that if you had like a season-long strategy, built a collection, and then use that collection for the whole season, I genuinely think you will have more than 100% of the money that you put in at the end of the season. Now, of course, if you put in £100 over a course of a year isn't really like huge return on investment, but it is 100% return on investment. The thing in my mind that makes me think that, okay, hold on, like this has to be wrong in one way or another is because if it were that easy, everybody would just do that and SoRare wouldn't work. It would implode. When you compare the excitement in the FPL world in the run-up to the Premier League coming back versus SoRare, shows SoRare has a lot of work to do. Agreed with what you and John said on the EP. Yeah, man. And I didn't even think about that until John said it to me on that podcast, whereas like, you know, FPL right now gets like 90% of its sign-ups this week and last week. All good, Dylan Powell. What did Julie say before? I was going to read it. You could stream SoRare on Twitch for now and leave the VODs there for viewing rather than trying to create a whole brand, especially with EAFC coming soon. Yes, so like, I don't know if I'm opposed to streaming it on YouTube. Like we did it yesterday for an hour or so and it went down reasonably well. It's easy for people who have been on for 18 months plus, but most new users will lose money initially due to the mistakes we will make. But that's what I mean, right? Now imagine I have content that pops off, for example, SoRare Josh, right, where I showcase, and this is what I'm working towards now with like the collection thing and whatnot, the collection tracker and stuff. Imagine I show like the formula of success and showcase like, hey guys, it's factual for, like, or at least in my experience, in my gaming experience, if you do this, this and this, you'll, you know, my returns were that, this and the other. And it's at that point where it's like, once that kind of like, once a strategy starts working well, it kind of stops working. But I don't know how that strategy would stop working apart from the fact that everybody would have so many collections that you'd struggle to even like your team could bang and probably still like not get a reward. I don't know. Collect, play, earn, then branch out to other teams. Yeah, that's so Germ, one of the things I talked about in the video today that hasn't gone live yet is literally that. Investing in a collection, and hey, if you want your return on investment, just cashing out every time you hit a reward and cashing out until you've got 100% return on investment and then still having a team to play with going forwards. But instead you could get like a limited collection, use the rewards to sell and build towards another limited collection, use those rewards to sell and build towards another limited collection and snowball it. I'll be around for tomorrow for about 6 PM. All right, Vibes. Nice one, man. I shouldn't need you, but good to have in mind. Good luck for tomorrow as well, bro. You're literally describing capitalism and why it's an issue. Yeah, you're not wrong. Would you ever go to kick? I mean, if the money was good enough, yeah. Is there a draft tonight? There will be, yeah. Possible for all of us to be successful in 240 because that's play. Yeah, 240 is definitely the one. And that's what I mean. Like, so that's where my initial mindset comes from as well, right? And that's where part of this collection stuff actually started from. Was, let's even take rare level. Right now, you could probably build a full second division rare team for £1,000, right? I would say so. Maybe like we could argue the semantics. Maybe it's £1,200, maybe it's £800, whatever, right? If you've got the full collection, you'll always be able to put a team that hits the 240 cap, always. And when this fitness stuff comes in, you'll have enough players to rotate for fitness. And if somebody gets like some freak injury or something, you'll have their replacement. Like I love the benefits of that for cap mode. if you put £1,000 into it, you would need to hit the threshold 20 times, like, you know, basically to get your money back. But obviously some of your cards aren't going to go to zero. They're still going to have value. So hitting the threshold 20 times, is it going to be possible? Maybe, maybe not. But you're also likely to hit some card rewards along the way as well, right? That week where your team just absolutely slaps, that card reward you get is worth £100 or £50, or if you're doing it at a limited level, £1 or £2 or £3. It makes a massive difference to getting that big return on investment. And that's where, for me, I sit there and I think, okay, you can only do it with one team on one account unless you multi-account. And even then, like, you know, that might be something that obviously they're against it, but I'm sure people do it. Nep getting rich by making you fools broke. Lol, stay away from SoRare. Could you explain to me, Abdi Can't Swim, how I'm getting rich by making fools broken because I'm discussing SoRare? Could you give me like a genuine example of what went through your mind there? KDB out for the season along... Wait, KDB's out for the season now? I thought he was only out for 4 months. Abdi can't swim. Abdi can't think straight either, apparently. Incoming SoRare pays you to promote. Yeah, probably. Because he'll struggle to formulate an answer that makes sense. Do I play career mode at all? I don't know. It's only 4 months, man. Oh, okay. No, KDB is out for the year, which to an American means a season. Oh, okay, yeah, so he's only out for 4 months. What's up, Aaron? How you doing, man? Nep do Arsenal vlogs. What does that mean, Boogle? What does do Arsenal vlogs mean? Waiting for his response, otherwise he's out of here. He has no response. Thanks, Aaron Powell. Wish you could make autos complete squads positionless. Yeah, you really should be able to. Thanks, Nisha Powell. Know if any of the bots on SoRare do cash not ETH? I have no idea, mate. Sorry. Something that needs to be considered. Something that needs considerable capital to do well in. Don't agree with this chatter, but showing it's easy to someone who has less money than you will cause someone to lose the 100 allowance they have. How can you be so sure and positive on that? Because like one of the misconceptions on SoRare quite a lot as well is, and it is definitely enhanced by the way people talk about SoRare, myself included, is that people's conception or perception of SoRare is that you have to make money off of it, and it's like the intention isn't for it to be a return on investment simulator. It's like, imagine if within the FIFA world, all of my videos were always talking about, guys, make sure you make enough coins so you can sell these coins to coin sites to make money. But buy FIFA, guys, for £100, make enough coins, sell your coins so you got your £100 back, and now you're effectively like free to play, right? Imagine if everything was geared around, oh, you've spent 200,000 coins on an SBC, you could have sold those 200,000 coins for £15 instead. Would your mindset also then be, the £80 that somebody spent on FIFA, if they can't make enough coins to sell them off on the black market, then they're at a loss? Because ultimately SoRare is designed to be entertainment. And depending on your depending on like your capabilities and your excess and disposable income, people spend money on entertainment in all different forms. Why don't you do share plays on player picks? No, there aren't any player picks to share play, brother. Also, to answer the initial point of your question, are you 2M8? It's something that needs considerable capital to do well in. No, it doesn't. It needs considerable knowledge and a fair amount of time to do well in. It does not need considerable capital. If you're smart enough, and hey, my brain can't do trading, same as on FIFA. Like, I know how to trade. I understand how to trade. I understand the needed things to implement to be able to trade on FIFA, and the same on SoRare. I just find it incredibly boring, right? However, you can put £5 on SoRare, start trading cards, and if you're smart, not if you're lucky, or not if you've got £1 billion or anything like that, if you're smart, you can turn that £5 into £100, and then that £100 into £500, and that £500 into £1,000, just if you're smart. And if you're willing to dedicate the time, right? That's where the difference is. And you don't need an infinite budget for that. There's a lot of guys, there's a few guys in the stream right now that have started with an incredibly small budget on SoRare that have made 5+ figures. All from their time and their mind. See, this exactly this in my opinion, Ryan, right? I previously against SoRare because I had that mindset. Then I thought about the amount of money I've spent on FIFA points for absolute zero reward. That's exactly it. And over the next few years, this is nothing to do with my content or my perspective or opinion on SoRare, but over the next few years, people will start to realize with Web3 gaming and with like blockchain gaming that owning your game, owning your assets that you have in a game is going to be far more valuable than spending money on things like FIFA points or things like gems in games, or, you know, goddamn Candy Crush makes billions of dollars a year from selling like extra lives and stuff. Like and fair enough, because if that's how you like to spend your disposable income on your entertainment, that is absolutely fine for you. But when people appreciate and understand that owning your assets that you're paying for is there and is available, the whole landscape of gaming and microtransactions will change. The last two messages are combined. I only see one from you. Are you? In any capacity is considered adult content by the government. I just think it's showing crypto to a younger audience. I'm not against the idea of SoRare. What younger audience? My initial deposit was money I was going to use to buy a PS5. I decided to put it into SoRare instead. Haven't looked back since. FIFA playing audience. Okay, why are you assuming that my audience is young though? Why are you assuming that the FIFA player audience is young? There are a lot of young people that play FIFA, but what about the old people that play FIFA? And then for me specifically, I do not have a young audience. I don't know where this narrative keeps coming from. And it's been happening for years and years and years. But people keep saying, oh, you're showing this to kids and you're showing this to children and this is a young... Like, my audience is literally like 5% under 18. And yes, absolutely, some people will lie about their age on YouTube. But not all of them. Even if you said twice the amount of people are lying. So 10% of people are under 18. That is a significantly small portion of my audience that's under 18, which means the content I'm making and the content that I'm making it for is very much an adult. And so therefore, like, what young audience am I pushing crypto to? Also, with regards to SoRare as well, and I appreciate that you said you're not against SoRare and you're talking more about the crypto side. With regards to SoRare, especially since the cash wallet's been introduced, the crypto side of things has zero bearing on it. Because if you spend £100 on a player, or okay, let's scale it down for the sake of the debate. If you spend £10 on a player and that player is worth 0.01 crypto or like 0.01 Ethereum, and then a month later you sell that player for £12, but that's 0.09 Ethereum, you don't care. You've made £2 or you've got £12 back for a £10 purchase. The volume of crypto or the volume of Ethereum that has changed in the meantime is irrelevant to you. And so the whole like show it like we're pushing crypto on people. This has nothing to do with crypto. Whilst what I said earlier is true, like it is like SoRare is built on the blockchain. So it isn't not crypto, but it's also not crypto, right? The only exposure to crypto is the blockchain technology. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anything more involved with crypto is personal preference, 100%. And some people prefer to take Ethereum because they think Ethereum is going to boom. They're crypto people, right? But everybody, if you want to just look at it in fiat, that's no problem. It's no different to buying some like Panini cards for a £10 pack order. You know, you see those boxes. People buy teams from boxes. I've seen somebody have one of those like I can't remember what it was. Some like hobby box, and the hobby box cost £400, and it was a Premier League hobby box, and so he sold each team for I think it was like £30. So you spent £30 if you got the team. If a card comes out from that team from that hobby box, you profit. So he sold every team for £30. So he made £600. He bought the box for £400. He sold each team for £600. And then he just opens a pack. So it's like, oh, it's a West Ham player. That goes to this guy. It's this guy. And some people get cards after spending their £30 that are worth like £5. Some people get cards, they get lucky and they hit like a signature card or something that's worth like £100 or something. But it's no different in that sense of like buying that hobby box and having cards worth less or more than what you spend, and that could even change in time depending on like scarcity, quality. Like you could get like a rookie card today of like some 16-year-old guy who nobody's ever heard of, and in 10 years time he could be Ballon d'Or winner, and all of a sudden you've got one of the most expensive cards in the game or one of the most expensive cards from that collection because you've got his rookie card, right? So it has lots of similarities with regards to SoRare. And then, yeah, as Josh says in the chat as well, the free-to-play side of thing has zero exposure to crypto or blockchain technology at all. How long it takes to learn how SoRare works from scratch? Oh, like infinite. It's never ending. Like that. Like it really is never ending. Every single game week, every single day, every single week, I sit there and I'm like, man, if only I'd have thought of that last month or 6 months ago or 12 months ago. That's a mad draft. That's a sick meme, bro. Did you steal that from Twitter? You eventually make money with SoRare if you don't use real money? Yes. It would be very, 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 very difficult, but yes, you can. Dexter, I probably wouldn't do the 400k pack method now with the informs being down at like 20k. How much football you need to watch for it? Again, right? It's one of those situations. It's one of those things in life where the more you put in, the more you get out. Right? There is a massive, massive, massive benefit to watching a football team play to help you make certain decisions in SoRare that have nothing to do with playing football. For example, just learning which players on a team take set pieces, which players on a team, like knowing who the captain is vital, because more often than not, the captain's not going to get subbed off and is going to start every game that he's fit, right? There might be some anomalies there, but that's generally the truth. So if you're like, right, I want to go and get a Dusseldorf second division rare stack, okay, do that. Just go and learn about them. Go and watch a couple of games. Go and figure out, like, how do they play? Who do they play through? Do they play through the wings? Do they play through the center? What kind of team are they? Are they a big team where set pieces are going to be important? Because if they are, then having the defender that they focus set pieces to for corners and advanced free kicks would be more valuable than having the defender that they don't focus. Like, things like that become massively influential when building your lineups. You play SoRare on your phone? You can play it on your phone, yeah. But it is better on PC though. If you made a Premier League amateur team, see, we're waiting. We're at the mercy of SoRare with regards to the free-to-play side of things, because it's still all last season's players. And so the 3 teams that got relegated obviously don't exist in the amateur league anymore because they're not there. And the 3 teams that got promoted don't exist either because they've not been minted. And any transfers out and transfers in aren't there anymore, or aren't there yet. So you're still playing with last season's cards in the amateur drafts for about another, I'd say probably about another 2 or 3 weeks. And it's just, it's painful. I can't even lie. It's a painful experience. And as John was saying on his podcast with me that we went out the other day, it's one of those things where it's like, they had a great chance at the start of the season where everyone's getting back involved in like FPL and stuff. They had a massive chance to onboard loads of users, and their free-to-play side of things that most people want to play with was garbage. And it is garbage. It is genuinely, it is a hot mess. But yeah, so like, for example, if I wanted, who's like a new transfer in to the Premier League from a different league. If I want, like, let's say Nkunku. Not that you would because he's injured. Oh yeah, Onana. Onana makes sense. Let's do Onana. If I'm like, oh, do you know what? I don't want Allison. I want Onana. Let me go and get Onana. Oh, he doesn't exist. Yeah, Timber, Tonali, Højlund, Diaby. You can't get any of them. And then also the like De Gea, you can't, obviously he doesn't play in the Premier League anymore, so you can't use De Gea either. Like it's a mess. It's a genuine mess. New to this, so sorry if this is me being ignorant, but like, how can you have a whole YouTube channel for SoRare? But it's just like FPL when you pick your team, then dip for a week. I mean, in that you are being ignorant. It's a lot deeper than just picking your team and then dipping for a week. However, you know, FPL channels get like insane viewership. So how can they have a whole YouTube channel for FPL? Also, do you realize like YouTube isn't a required daily or multi-day upload sort of platform? You upload as much as you like, as much as the content derives, right? Like there's no limit to how much you should or shouldn't upload, or how often you should or shouldn't upload. It's just like, hey, if you want to, you do it. If you don't, you don't. That's literally it. As it's there, the Nightbot has got the Patreon collections thing. So I started something. Well, Josh made it, but I've started like tracking my collection returns. So I've bought 8 collections, 4 limited, 4 rares. In hindsight, one of the mistakes I made back when I started these collections was FOMOing. I have 2 Asian collections and 2 Americas collections, and it's just stupid. Because I could put 1 into Asia, 1 into Americas, and that means 1 has to go in 240 and 1 has to go in 270, but that's how I'm running it. But the idea is like I calculated exactly how much I spent on the collection, and then I'm going to basically just keep calculating their winnings until I've won the full return on investment. Now, Minnesota I thought was a good team to pick up because they were hitting a good run of form, but they haven't done too well. Aurora Reds was a terrible, terrible idea for a collection because they just don't have a good striker. Timbers, I thought were going to start doing well, but League's Cup in general has like messed up a lot of this. And Jean-Book as well. I've got an easy run of fixtures, but they've just been like rotating players and playing generally terrible. And then we've got Arsenal, Jean-Book Rare, Liga de Quito, and Feyenoord. And as you can see with Arsenal, for example, I spent £6,800 on the full team. Less so for the return on investment, more because I just wanted them. But I've made already almost £1,000 back in terms of rewards. And what this spreadsheet does is it helps you track everything. So you can go ahead, if you use the link for the Patreon with Nightbot there, you put in the player, the position, the cost of the player, and then you've got like the overall returns here of how it works. And then in the rewards tab, when you win a reward, you like implement the reward and it follows back how much money that individual player made in return. And so I also have like the super rares, and my super rares, we're in a really good spot at the moment. With the active super rares that I've got in the club, I spent £35,500 on them, and the return value right now is about £14,000. So we've got about 40% return on that initial cost. And so over the course of the next few months, I'd like to hope that I can get that to around 100% on the initial cost return. Maybe next like 4 or 5 months, but it would be quite nice. And it's just this spreadsheet is just a really good way to kind of like keep track. And when we look at, so for example, like the defenders, Dennis Vavro is £67 away from giving me 100% of his own return on investment. And then of course he's still worth something as well. Do you know when the next EA 24 news? I don't. And then for the midfielders, there's a few as well that are quite nice in getting close to full return on investment. Gonçalves is £60 short. Goriaran, after how bad his start was, he's got himself about like 60% of his full outing back and whatnot. I can test that even if you've never used Excel before, you can get the hang of the tracker. Yeah, it is really good. And this is like, for me, this is just a good way like to monitor. And like I was talking about it in the video that I'm going to upload after I finish streaming here. It's a really good way to monitor a strategy as to how it's working or not. Like when I actually look at the collection returns, the limited teams that I picked up just not worked at all. I've had these teams for like 2 months for the most part, for all of them, and the total returns has been like £30 on 3, 4, 5, on about £700 worth of investment, and the overall investment has disappeared. So yeah, it's all a bit strange. But is a tracker template available? Yeah. So on the Nightbot Patreon thing, just put !tracker in the chat and you'll get the link to it. But anyway, guys, for today, that is going to be the end. As always, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. And I will see you guys tomorrow. But for now, good night.